Alright, let's keep it going. Okay, so I have to do some side missions here and then go that way. Got it. Alright, let's keep it going.
Opportunity beckons. Who among you is bold enough to heed her call?
I'm kind of bold, I suppose. So what do you want?
Is that blade for hire, perchance?
It just
Because
might
I have a
be
mind to make a killing.
perchance.
Figuratively, I hope.
Well, yes and no. A passing caravan carried with it a rumor most fortuitous for one in my trade, that an elder Dread Evis had been sighted in the fields of Korava. Dread Evis are aggressive beasts. Compelled as they are to acts of violence, few survive to maturity, but those that do develop a hide of phenomenal value.
Do you want to sell?
Eventually, yes. Though I would have it tanned first that it might be crafted into marvels the likes of which the world has never seen. Dread Evis skin is a rare thing indeed.
So I'm just hunting?
Hide of a
Is that what it's going?
beast.
We're just hunting something?
Now that would fetch such coin that Gilbert himself might weep with envy. Bring me that beast's skin, and I will share with you the bounty of our combined labors.
The bounty.
All right.
What do I got to
Hunt your
lose?
Evis.
Why not?
Of course you will. When one lives in such troubled times, it is a fool who lets opportunity slip his grasp. Leave Tabor through the east gate, but take the path that branches west. Once you reach the checkpoint at Tovany, you are a mere stone's throw from the fields of Korava.
Damn.
I eagerly await your safe, and above all, triumphant return.
Everything I gotta do right now is that way's direction. Okay. And there's another quest right here. Oh. Friend or foe? Friend? Maybe.
Cyril,
The
how
consistency.
fares the search?
Well, Your Grace, my report should be
Cereal.
with you ere long.
His name's Cereal. Okay. Gotta be
Yes.
consistent, you
Lothair
know.
is otherwise engaged
Hell
at my behest.
And the duty of wardenship?
Fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
Finally reunited. Also, I gotta
Cyril,
put in some
knight
mad
of
hours into
Undyne,
this game.
bearer
I gotta
of the
finish it already. It's been weeks.
Charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix, and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation into Ultima's origins.
Oh.
Findings from his brothers and
But
sisters
Joshua's
afield
got his
are
own
delivered
handful of
here
allies.
to be collated and catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not nearly enough, milady.
Oh.
Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix. Such is, and has ever been, our creed.
I see.
You have your associates, I have mine.
Yeah.
But you may now
Pretty
think of them
much.
as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
Of course not. The more the merrier.
The Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness that we serve, both him and now you.
Friend of Joshua's is a friend of ours.
Pray accept this token.
Oh, a token. That's another seal. Okay.
For as long as you bear it, members of our order will reveal themselves unto you. If
Oh?
there is nothing further,
No. You are dismissed.
Your Grace.
It's a canva then.
We'll talk about this later.
What's there to talk
Cyril
about?
seemed very, You certainly keep strange bedfellows, Joshua.
Oh, he was strange. I think we've met stranger people than him. And there was another. Was he up there? What the? Wait, how do I go up to the? Stairs, stairs, of course. gonna at least have all these side missions active, so just in case they're on the way, I can get them done.
Beneath the flood, yes.
How are those new...
Also, what am I running in ability-wise? Oh, right. Okay. Wings of Light, Impulse, Giga Flare. Okay. Yeah, I can make this work. Kinda wanna switch out Earth and Fury though. Just to switch it up a bit. Wind up. I'll go wind up for a bit.
Food's treating you?
They're fantastic.
How many monitors is 2, man? I would say 5. Currently, no, probably 6. Yeah, 6. But really, you know, the more monitors, the better. You know, you can have so many windows open at a different monitor. It's pretty useful. Well, let's just say I need more monitors.
You? Finally.
I've gone 3.6
No
as
one
well.
was paying me the slightest heed.
It's a pretty sick looking setup to
At
have
the
that many
university,
monitors, though.
the students would hang on my every word. Though sadly, this far from home, I'm just a
Early stream today. Yeah, I've got to put some mad hours into this game. I'm trying to wrap it up because it's been weeks that I've been on it. There's so many more on my list. I gotta start up already. You know. So many games.
These tattered rags. In my
I mean, I love long games, especially if they're good like this one. But still, I gotta wrap it up.
Bested by the many steps of Tabor. The answers I seek lying just
What the next game?
beyond my
I'm thinking there's one called
reach.
Bright Memory Infinite, I think. It's what it's called, if I remember. It's kind of like pretty fast, action-paced type of deal. It looks pretty boggers, so I'm gonna check that out. And if not that, probably Kenna something Bridge, Kenna, or Sekiro, or that one other sword game I can't remember.
Climb the stairs.
Ghost of
and-
Tsushima, I gotta play that too.
Memorize a
Those
few
are on the
instructions for me.
game list to play.
Assuming you know your letters, that is. Some
Sekiro is
courteous
solid, yeah.
soul is
Sekiro will be
willing to
challenging for you.
carve
Oh, I do
clues
like
to
a good
Tabor's
challenge
rich
though.
history into stones dotted about the village.
Yeah, Sekiro,
3 of them,
probably.
to be precise.
It's up there.
One each to the north, south, and east.
I'll probably put them all,
I'm here in the hope that those carvings
write
might
the
shed
names of
light
all the
on a
games,
riddle
shuffle
I've
them
been
up, and
pondering for
pick
some
them out
time.
blindly.
Namely,
See which one I play
the
next.
otherwise undocumented origins of Tabor's unique people. People quite unlike those of neighboring
Oh
lands.
god, this side
can't
mission
promise I'll
dialogue
remember
is
everything
pretty long. Oh
perfectly.
my gosh. Played Dark Souls 1. Yeah, the Dark Souls is
I'll
on the
piece
list
together
as
the
well.
rest. Make for the
Though I
domes
wanted to see if I
pavilions,
started
and
with
you'll have no trouble
Bloodborne or
finding the
if I should
stones.
just start from the very beginning Dark Souls 1. Because I think I was told that the stories don't really correlate, so you have to play Dark Souls to play Bloodborne, but I wanted to see if I should play Bloodborne first and then Dark Souls. I don't know. It's so many decisions, man. What the hell? Okay. Well, let's get the hell out of here. What's this? Oh, this was part of that side mission thing. Gracious sounds. Okay.
Farmers must have settled here in Tabor.
Farmers, eh? That's right. Oh, do I gotta inspect all of these? He was talking about something like that. The guy was talking on and on, though. Oh my. Wonders of Golden Plains later was still okay.
What golden plains might the wanderers have called home, I wonder?
No, Torgal. Goddamn, I'm just Oh, you
You all right, boy?
There's like a fluffy puppy on the ground.
Have you noticed the elder has been... Not a scratch on them.
Where the hell? There we go. Bloodborne is fun to play, but it's 30 FPS. Oh, ugh, yikes. If it ain't 60 or above, that's not exactly a deal breaker for me. Hold on, let's still give it a shot. Alright, what the hell? Slay Dread, join Ruther for rendezvous with Goots. Let's see. Well, let's just keep going at it here. I'll probably come back to this area and finish up this thing. I'm just not exactly too interested in that side mission in particular.
The free cities under siege.
Let's see here. Oh, there we go. It updated. Oh, I got a thing here too. Okay, so there's probably a bounty around here if I have it active and remember right. Kill up. Guess it kind of makes sense for it to be 35th since it came out in 2015. But they should remaster it. Yeah, that they should. With all the hype it gets, definitely you would think they would have the money to remaster it or whatever. Then again, they're probably focused their efforts on other games. Alright, any bounties around here? I remember there was one close to Tabor, if I remember right. Alright, let's clear this up though. What? Oh, it's right here. It's them, okay. Here's the bounty. The pack, rank C bounty. Should be able to handle them just fine. Let's start off. Oh, Jack, calm down, man. Oh! God, that move is too much for anyone. Impulse. Oh! Jesus, that move is solid. Oh my. Oh! Yeah, they're kind of tanky, not gonna lie. Shit. Get out of here. Okay, they're lined up perfect for this. Oh! Just Kameo wave them all. Oh my. Jesus, it keeps going. Impulse. God. Throw huh? Oh! This is just animal cruelty here. God damn. I just kicked him. Oh! Well, they put up somewhat of a fight. Oh damn, I got some gil out of that. Let's go. Alright, that takes care of that bounty.
With the leader of the pack, eh, boy?
And Torwolf's a big dog around here. That takes care of that. Yeah, the bounty was there as I thought. Get my chocobo out here. Chocobo. There we go.
Let's go.
Alright, what's next? I do gotta go there, but I do have a thing here. Might as well get that taken care of. Yeah, that's that way's direction. Oh! Small fry. I don't got time for y'all right now. Let me just nonchalantly put this back. I got too accustomed to Earth and Fury. Okay. Mature. Footpaths. Oh! Okay, no, you know what? I'll spare you. I got places to be. What? Oh, it's a cure. Oh, Storm Panther. I haven't. What the? Oh, you guys are still on?
Straight home now.
Let me get at this guy real quick. Oh, sure. Storm Panther. Alright, let me start with some defense. Impulse. Jesus, I must stagger it. Just like that. Okay. Holy shit, Joshua. Oh my. Yeah, I got a version of that too. Oh! Oh, that pauses the stagger so I can do this as well. Flame temperament. Oh my. Oh wow, he staggered. Holy. Impulse. Impulse. Come on. Charging up the Mega Flare right here. I'm just toying with him at this point. There it is. And that should kill it. Wow. I think I'm pretty leveled up pretty well for this area. Okay. Alright, there's the side mission thing right there. Yeah, it's pretty gloomy. Is that it? Oh, should be as easy as the other thing I just fought. Let's do it.
Looks like there's still plenty of fighting in the ass.
I got it staggered halfway already. Earth and Fury. Oh, it's not over yet. Oh. Oh my god, the damage though. Holy. That shit while he staggered is 42 good. Oh wow. Over here. Wow, staggered again. Yeah, I'm too strong in this area. Holy. All those side missions paid off. I'm just, yeah, damn. Nice. Okay.
This thing reeks.
Return to Carol. Okay. Return to who? Oh, right. Okay. Somewhere around there. Let me get this one out of the way while it's here. I got my attention on it.
The bandits may be known, but look what they've left us.
Get all this
Shouldn't be too
side
hard to find
stuff
goods.
out of the way.
The gentleman of the town guard is back.
There's Scoots. What was he
Maybe
doing
I
here?
know something more. What's it worth to you?
What do we got going on here?
Clive, listen! I found someone who says he's heard the rumors about Nan.
Have you?
Go on. Tell him what you told me.
Who was Nan
All
again?
It's like I said. A wizened old crone by the name of Karen's been selling steel to whoever will pay her price.
Oh,
Be they
right.
knight or knave. Says the more swords and spears she puts in people's hands, the more war they'll wage. And the more war being waged, the more call for swords and spears. And who will they all turn to keep them in steel? Why, the good Reaper herself.
And you've seen this Reaper at work?
Aye, it just so happens I have. You'll find her right here plying her trade most days.
Here in Delamil? Where exactly?
She has a stall here in the market, but if you're not the patient type, you can probably find her at her storehouse on the edge of town. But it'd be a bolder man than me that braved that particular nest of vipers. Feeling bold, traveler? I hope so, for your sake. Now, if that's all, I have places to be.
Sorry to have kept you.
Okay.
You don't think Nan's the Reaper, do you?
Not unless she's discovered the secret of how to be in two places at once.
Eh? What do you mean?
Lady Karen hasn't left the hideaway in weeks. So who has been running this stall he spoke of?
Good question. I'll go and have a look.
And I'll visit this storehouse on the edge of town.
All right, but be careful, Clive.
I'm always careful. Alright, so does Karen have
You
like
to your
a
boots.
twin sister or something? Yeah, it's the only possibility I'm thinking here. Investigate the storehouse. Gotcha. It's all the way over there. Joshua, get out of the way. Oh god.
The gentlemen of the town guard
The fact that we have 3 dominants in our party right now. Literally an unstoppable force. Who the hell is trying to mess with us right now? Should be over there. Should be able to summon. Yep.
Ready, go?
There you go. Got my chuck bow out here.
Time to brave the Viper's Nest.
See what we got going on here.
Just you, is it? Thought I might have laid it on a bit thick.
Hmm?
It was a fairly unconvincing tale. So, what now?
What's an
That's
ambush?
up to you. Die a slow death, or a quick one. Boys, he's all yours.
Oh my god, how predictable. Is that all? You're gonna need more than that, my guy. Okay, how badly should I get these guys?
Now, we can pretend this didn't happen.
Ah, pretty badly. Let's get him. Oh, there's no mercy. That move is too much for anyone. Goddamn. Impulse! Whoa! Damn! Joshua with the flex. Okay. What the? Come on, attack. Attack. Oh, you fool! You activated my trap card. Oh my, you poor bastard. You poor. Oh! Whoops. Bleh. Oh! Wait, point blank! Oh my god, her health! He got deleted. Oh, impulse. Who the hell is casting Cure? You're not healing anybody with that. It is a little overkill, but oh! Yeah, damn.
Oh, you've done it now.
Go on. Tell me what I've done.
When the Borgwyn finds out you've killed his men, he'll have your head.
I'll just
He
kill
only
him too.
wanted that bull of a manservant, the dim one always clinging to Karen's skirts. You weren't even supposed to be here. Who the hell are you anyway?
What were you going to do to him?
The Borgwyn wanted him to get to Karen. I was only supposed to point the lamp in the right direction once he arrived in Dalamil. But then you turned up. Well, go on then. If you're going to end me, end me.
You're not worth the effort.
Oh.
Now be gone. Before I change my mind.
Fucking coward!
You're the one running away,
I need
bruh.
to find Goetz. Right now.
They were trying to get to Goots to get to Karen, huh? That explains it. Oh, sure.
Get your filthy paws off me, you naughty-pated lout!
Stop calling me names! And stop spreading them horrible lies about Nan!
Well, that will be easy enough. For they are not lies. Every last word is true. And she must pay for her crimes in blood.
Lord!
Goot, are you all right?
He's gonna kill Nan! He said she had to pay in blood!
After what she did, it is only right. She ruined my life and the lives of countless others. That loathsome harpy's very existence is a crime, and I will not allow it to continue. Goots, was it? I have no quarrel with you. Only with your employer. Run along now. You need not pay for her sins.
No.
No?
I don't care what she did. I won't let you hurt Nan. Promise me you won't hurt her. Or I'll kill you myself!
Oh, sure. Goots.
Goot, no.
Enough, all of you!
Oh, she came here personally.
Karen. But how did you?
You're a sight less clever than you think you are, the pair of you. Did you think I wouldn't notice the two of you slinking off together? Well, the whole thing got me thinking, who in Dalamil might bear me a grudge? And a certain snivelling shit I ran afoul of in my fairy years came to mind. Though it was just Bogan back then, wasn't it? I thought the years might have taught you some sense, but I see you're the same pants-pissing craven you've always been. What was it we called you? Wet legs?
Oh.
You bitch! Everything that happened, it was all your fault!
Oh god, he's packing the heat.
And now you'll
A
finally
tiny little
pay for what
dagger.
you did to me!
Goots, you...
Oh,
If you want a piece of Nan, you'll have to go through me.
the big chungus. Oh.
You great galoot. Out of the way, I can handle this myself. So, wet legs.
What
You
a
remember
nickname.
what you told me when we last met? An eye for an eye.
Is that
Wise
why
words,
she's
that.
missing an eye?
Wise words. And now it's time to collect.
She really gonna? God damn. Okay. So that's why she's missing an eye.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Damn, cold-blooded.
Dead? No. But I reckon he wishes he was. It ain't easy going through life one eye short of a pair. After all, I should know.
You don't mean?
Oh, don't tell me you didn't notice. Lost it to
Definitely.
old Wet Legs back when we were working the same routes. Said I'd stolen from his strongbox. I'd done nothing of the sort, mind. But that didn't stop him taking his little revenge. So I took some of my own. Sorry, lost everything. His coin, his clients. Always knew he'd be back one day to claim his due. But he crossed a line dragging poor Goots into this. He didn't hurt you, did he?
No, Nan. Still got all my arms, see? Legs too. But what if he comes back again?
What if he does? First we take the other eye, then we work our way down.
Oh.
He'll learn his lesson soon enough. But something tells me the Wet Legs has learned it already. Right. Let's get you back to the hideaway. You've attracted quite enough attention already. Ta-ra, Clive.
Ta-ra?
Remind me never to cross you, Karen.
Oh, we know that all too well already. Alright, took care of that. Speak of Karen. Oh, I still gotta talk to her. Back at the hideaway, I imagine. First, let me try out. Let me reset Earth and Fury, because I want to try out all the moves. So let me do Flame Breath. Instead of that one, let me do Satellite, maybe. Looks a little poggers. I want to try it out. Upgrade increases number of satellites. Let me completely master that, so I can then equip it here. Yeah, that's there. Okay. Little X Flame Impulse. Impulse is maxed, right? It's already upgraded. Mastery. Okay, Flame Breath. That's it for now. Oh, Gouge. That would be a little. Okay. Should be good enough. Alright, let's go to the hideaway. Map. Here. Good. Just gotta take care of these side missions. Oh my god. So I have too many active. Nothing in the forge. Nothing new yet. Damn. Trying to get a new blade.
Nothing like a dish of cold vengeance to foul the gut.
I'm sorry, Nan. I didn't mean to make things worse. I just thought I had to protect you. Like you've protected me.
Aye. Well, someone had to. Your parents certainly didn't give a whit for your well-being. Reckon the both of us would be worse off if I'd not taken you on. You've always been me right eye, Goots. And I'd have you stay that way. So don't you dare go looking for trouble again.
Oh shit, she actually cares.
If you ever need help, I'll do it again and again, and you can't stop me.
Why, you big lump. Fine. Play the hero if it makes you happy.
Thanks, Nan. I won't let you down.
Oh, that's wholesome.
There's nothing he wouldn't do for you.
That's as maybe. But if he's ever to make his own way in life, he'll need to start looking out for himself as well. Till then, he'll need people to watch his back, just like you did in Dalamil. Don't think I didn't appreciate that.
Of course. His family.
Stop it. You make me one good eye, mister. I don't go thinking that'll do you any favours. A potion today will cost you the same as it did yesterday.
Right. Wasn't expecting any kind of discounts. You get a good amount of XP though, so ooh. Oh, cool, okay. It's a display thing. Okay, it takes care of that one. There is one back here. Something about Martha. Alright, didn't I have to defend something from Akashic, or is that mission already over? Let's check what she wants. Or others for it, no? Who do I gotta talk to? Smooth like butter,
Fate seem bent on driving me from my inn. But if they want me out, they're gonna have to try harder.
I see.
Have you heard the latest from Twinside? That the Empress is no...
Oh, right. The Empress. Oh, there you go. She definitely should have, at least suffered a little more.
My lord, Marcus, is that you?
Or definitely a little too quick for my comfort.
It is you. Then you received my letter. I am Sebastian Rutherford, chief steward of your lord uncle's estate.
Of course. We met once before.
Yes, my lord. Thank you for coming.
And what was so sensitive that you couldn't put it in writing?
1,000 apologies, my lord. I did not mean to offend. I merely...
It's all right. Continue.
I am here at Martha's Rest, at the behest of your lord uncle, tasked with learning what I am able of the realm's current state of affairs. And what I have learned is grim. The fall of the Mother Crystals has left Storm in a state of utter disarray. The subsequent darkening of the heavens has only made things worse. Akashic attacks, once unthinkable, are now commonplace. The gears of governance have ground to a halt, and without a steady hand on the tiller, the realm threatens to drift into utter chaos. Your lord uncle, however, believes there is a way to avoid this fate, and is determined to see it set in motion.
That sounds like quite the undertaking.
It is. Hence my having enlisted the aid of several colleagues serving the 7 high houses. Alas...
Alas?
I have lost contact with 2 of those colleagues already.
Oh.
They are both able-bodied and trained in the sword, yet in these dark times, even that may not prove sufficient to keep a man safe on the road.
So you want me to find them? I'll need to know where they went.
One I sent to investigate the Republic, the other the old Imperial capital of Oriflamme.
That doesn't exactly narrow it down. I suppose I'll start in Dalamil and work my way east.
Dalamil again?
Thank you, my lord. I shall pray for your success and safety.
Everything's happening in Dalamil. Okay. Dalamil it is. Oh, there's also right here. Okay. Back to Dalamil then.
It's not going to be easy finding one man in an entire republic. Let's hope someone here's seen something.
We got a
Mummy,
pretty good idea, though.
the gentleman of the town guard or something.
Somewhere around there. See here. There you are.
Good girl.
Yeah!
Someone's got himself in trouble.
Oh shit. He's surrounded.
I don't see your master here, so you can start by giving us all the coppers in your purse.
I already told you, I have nothing.
Then maybe we'll take that pretty outfit and the steel you're wearing.
Please! These men are trying to rob me!
I'll deal with this.
Thank you.
You that one's master, then? If you'd kindly pay the coin he owes us, we can pretend you didn't draw your blade on Republican soldiers.
Or you can go back to your garrison.
Now I drew the blade.
Your captain.
Oh, you're more than welcome to. He hasn't had many visitors since we slit his throat.
Alright, let's give this move a shot. Oh! Holy. Yeah, bless my god. Oh! God, dude. Where's... Oh, it's on cooldown now. I can do that too, Josh. Oh, blur. You got it? Oh, there's no backup? That's it? Yeah, they really should have brought more. What the hell was that?
I'd expect as much from Hugo's faithful, but these were men of the fist.
Much has changed in the Republican army since they lost their rock.
You've seen this kind of thing before, then?
Many times. I was sent here to observe the situation.
You're one of Rutherford's men. He sent me to look for you.
Well, then you have my thanks. I fancy I could defend myself against one, perhaps two, but a whole regiment. I arrived in Dalimil several days ago, but when I called upon the captain of the local garrison to make inquiries, his men confiscated my effects and locked me in a cell.
The captain is no more, and his men make the rules now.
Fortunately, I was able to bribe my way free, only to be stopped again by those soldiers you so kindly dispatched.
What of the Fist's Central Command? Surely they wouldn't allow such lawlessness amongst their ranks.
I would imagine they are unaware of it. Most of the army has fallen back to the capital and hunkered down behind her walls. Those who weren't recalled now rule the fringes unchecked, answering to no one but themselves.
Then it's worse than we imagined. You should return to Rosaria. It's not safe here.
I'll find a caravan heading north. You won't mind if I borrow one of these soldiers' coin purses?
Go for it. They won't be needing it.
Not at all. Now, to find this second associate of Rutherford's. If he was bound for Oriflamme, I'll start at Northreach and see if I can pick up his trail.
Alright, Oriflamme, that's somewhere over here then. Oh, it's pretty close by to the obelisk. Perfect. This would take just a hot second then.
There's a lot of road between here and the capital. Rutherford's man could be anywhere.
Probably like Dread then, huh? I don't see anything in particular here to search for the scholars. Nothing in this area. There's scorpions down there. Oh. What the? You blend in pretty well.
What happened here?
If you're with the others, they've already relieved me of my belongings.
Oh.
I'm not. I'm looking for someone who was sent here by a man named Rutherford.
Then you found him. I am Alistair Rockford, attendant to the Lady Ariane of House Wellesley.
Of the 7 high houses of Rosaria. It's been a long time since last I saw my great-aunt. Is she well?
My Lord Marquis? Yes. Yes, she is. The Lady Dowager has granted me leave to assist your Uncle Stuart. I was on my way back from the old capital when I saw some villagers being robbed on the road here.
Bandits?
They looked more like field hands, but it didn't matter in the end. I did what I could to help the victims, but all it earned me was a pommel to the temple.
Which way did they go?
South, toward the gate.
All right. I'll take care of them. Founder knows I've met enough of their kind. You head back to Northreach, visit the Vale, tell them I sent you.
Thank you. I shall. Founder be your shield.
Alright, this will take just a moment. Let me get...
They just couldn't resist, could they?
What the... Alright, let's get... Wow, they're already robbing someone else.
This one's ours, pretty boy.
Okay, here we go. God damn, dude. Oh! Please. Nice toying with this guy. God. Anything ready? This is ready. Oh! God, Bruno felt a breeze on that one. Right there. And that's too OP. That's too OP, man. Oh, they can't even fight back. 400 XP though. Ooh.
Make for the town while you can. There may be more bandits nearby.
You don't need to tell me twice. Many thanks, traveler.
Be on your way.
This looks to be all of them.
I thought I told you to make for the Vale.
And stand by as ill might befall the heir to the ducal throne.
It's just Clive, and I'm fine. Which is more than can be said for you.
I will survive.
Strange that the garrison wouldn't intervene in such a brazen attack so close to their gates.
The garrison have their hands full inside the city. Some days they don't even send out patrols. There are few hands left to work the fields, and even fewer to transport the grain. The market stalls are nearly bare, and the price for what remains is exorbitant. It's not uncommon to see a fight break out over a crust of bread. When I said the ones who attacked me didn't have the look of bandits, I meant it. They were probably just desperate.
Rockford, listen to me. If you are to continue your investigation, you first need to seek the attention of a healer.
Of course. I shall return to Northreach right away. But allow me to thank you first. Had you not happened along,
Don't thank me. Thank Rutherford. It was he who sent me.
I suppose he'll be wondering where I've got to. I shall send a Bastolus as soon as I'm able. Good day.
Good day. On a day's work.
My uncle certainly has his work cut out for him. If it isn't already too late. I should go and tell Rutherford that his colleagues are still in one piece.
Martha's Rest, okay. Let me make a quick update though to my abilities. Satellite, I did try it out, I just don't really love it. Get those points back. I'm gonna try out Flare Breath, max that one out. Sign that here. Yeah, that's it right there. Okay. Right. I gotta go to Martha's Rest. The map, man. The map. And there we go. Alright, what do we got here? Get this go here. There we are. Let's get this mission over and done with.
I see you're still here.
The Rest's location affords a constant flow of traders, and with it, a constant flow of information. Speaking of which, I received word from both my associates. They have resumed their investigations. Thanks to you.
I only happened to be in the right place at the right time. They both seem to think the realm's prospects rather grim.
I am afraid that grim would be putting it lightly. Storm is in crisis, and if we are to free her, we must work quickly. And we must work together. Such is your Lord Uncle's wish.
As it is mine.
Sweet, that takes care of that. What did I get out of that? 1000 XP, 1000 gil, okay. Ooh, I just got the Flare Breath equipped. Reduce cooldown, I mean... Cooldown isn't exactly a problem. Spiking up the damage would have been better. Alright, so to take care of that, memorize the southern stone inscription. Okay, let's return to Corel with the Avis skin. I gotta do that as well. To obtain scene. Okay, there's a thing here I gotta do. Oh, okay. Could be easy enough. Just gotta do that way's direction. Don't mind me.
There were ghosts at the gates, not days ago.
Ghosts? What's that man on about?
You needn't fret. The creatures.
No use calling Ambrosia now.
Damn. Gotta be outside. Ooh. That's crazy looking.
To the meadows then.
Alright, here we go. see what we got here. Oh! I'm not here for you.
I should be able to find what I'm looking for somewhere nearby. Bright blue dragons and bright yellow flowers. Should be easy enough to spot.
Surely, surely. Yellow flowers.
Straight home now.
Let me get it. There we go.
Now that is heady. This must be the Drake's Mint.
And
that just leaves the Skyworm.
That must be the Skyworm right there. Bright blue. Alright. Circuit.
This must be our Wyvern. Alright. Let's get this over with.
Holy. Oh, already got it. Oh! There it is. And... God. Oh my. Holy. God. Oh. Blood. Oh my. Yeah, this move is kind of sick. God. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay. Take that. Perhaps liver. Got it.
I think that's everything Molly needs to resurrect her recipe.
Let's do it. Where was that? Here. Not. Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. That's for that one mission. Gotcha.
Will we ever see the sun again? Seems the hideaway's lost its app.
So, did you have that word with Tomes then?
I did, and he was as helpful as ever. He told me exactly where to look, in fact.
There.
And what precisely will I be cooking up? Or is it better not to know?
Blueback wyvern liver. And, a herb known as Saint's Bonnet.
Ah, wyvern livers, was it? Well, at least it weren't actual worms, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Now then, you stay right where you are. I've got some cooking to do. Let's hope these grand old chefs of yore knew what they were on about.
Oh.
And here we have it. Fried Mortress of Skyworm. Ivan's offered to make sure it's fit for consumption. Well, I say offered. He as good as begged.
And rightly so. Is there any higher honor than partaking in a slice of culinary history?